Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Um, Today is flip through day and yep, let's just not talk too much. Let's get into it. Is the center to K? There are a few post-it notes in between for privacy reasons, but I don't really write anything interesting in here, you know. This show was really good. Like, until the very last moment, you cannot figure out if he is really the reincarnation of Jesus or if he is a trickster. He seems to be both, but you get your answer or you don't get the answer, really. Like, you never get the answer, like, completely. But the ending of the first season is just, you know, it's a really good show. It's just a lot of reading is required because, you know, they don't talk in English. They talk in I don't know what language. I'm so sorry. Here I was writing about. I was not writing. I was just pasting this about the nature, and it's all nice and stuff when they show like those pictures and videos about deers and walking on the street. Oh, it's so beautiful. Look, nature is like. But is anyone talking about the other animals that also come back right now, like rodents, like rats and stuff? It seems like no one is talking about those, but we might have another plague at some point because of that. We need to be careful, right? This is just a Gaia jigsaw puzzle that I used to make when I started Gaia, which was in 2007, so 13 years ago. And I did this so often to earn gold that I still remember every single piece of this puzzle. So I'm like, I don't know, it was just for me personally a memory, a trip down the memory lane. Vanilla macadamia nut. You know, Germany is reopening the stores on Monday, I think. But only stores that are smaller than 800 square meters. So TJ Maxx is maybe not opening, and this is the only place that sells flavored coffee. So if I buy them online, it's just too expensive. So I'm kind of sad. Yeah, that was about the Pope's blessing. A lot of those pages are really nice. I feel like I'm more creative when I do this together with you. You know, when I make those journal with me videos, I take more time to decorate. But you have seen a lot of those pages if you have followed those videos, right? But for the people who didn't, I hope you like what you see. I bought a new 3 kilograms of the sushi rice in order to make those onigiris. And I love them because, well, rice is also very versatile, like bread, right? You can put whatever in. Oh my god, my English sucks. I'm so sorry. You can put in whatever you want as the filling. So yeah, I really love those for breakfast instead of bread. It's a good alternative and not very expensive. Whatever. Oh yeah, I'm still playing this girlfriend game. It's called Anime Girlfriend on, like the Google Play Store. This is like an app game. And I got my 5th girlfriend. Oh, she's so cute. I called her Momoka. So cute. Yeah, I'm a total weep. Sorry, sorry. You know already. You know already. It is not a secret. Um, this is the guy from the band Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. I had a dream about him, so I wrote about him. I just wrote here like 20 pages about story writing, like because this dream inspired me to a story, and I just wrote about my characters and story plots and all of those questions that a story writer has. Like the pictures do not even correspond with the topic because I was pre-decorating and then just I did go on and on and on and on about the same topic. Yeah, same with this dude. He is the singer of a band called Kulte, but you write this with like a V instead of a U. And I took his face and his looks and made a character out of it. And I had bond to this character. So now I have the problem that I'm also bond to this face, and I'm not saying that I'm crushing on those people, but kind of, because my feelings are tied to those characters. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing with myself. But who stresses about cute boys, right? If it's fun, it's fun. This is so funny. That's the look outside my window, which at first looks like the picture is not too bad, but all I see is houses. Like there's just a row of houses right in front of me. There's no nature, no tree, nothing. The only tree that we had was poisoned by people who have a cafe in this house. They were just putting like cigarette butts and cleaning water, like those things into the tree, like and it died. It was so sad, man. We still didn't get a new tree. Maybe I will write something to the city and ask them to plant a new tree. I don't know if they will, because trees are expensive. Another flavored coffee. I only drink flavored coffees. Like I use like a normal ground based coffee and put in 1 spoon of a flavored coffee. So every morning my coffee has like a different taste because I have a lot of different ones. Or I mix them together sometimes as well, just to give it like a hint of flavor. Because I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm used to it, but normal coffee has become boring to me. That was still when I was following the official Corona numbers, but I'm not doing that anymore. I was watching Ethan's sketchbook video, I think, and he drew his favorite Digimon. And when I was 14 or 15, I was a really big Digimon fan, and so I tried to draw my favorite Digimon. I did draw him very often back in the day, but I struggled a lot. This took me, I don't want to lie, it took me 2 hours, yeah, because I had to erase so many parts over and over again. So you know, you maybe think that's like I, I I draw those things easy from my wrist, right? But that's not it at all. Like I don't have any talent. I draw what I see. I had a picture of him on my screen. So I'm able to copy things, but that doesn't mean that I'm the biggest artist in the universe. I try to explain this very often, but people are always like, I wish I could draw like you. Oh my God. Same goes with singing. I cannot sing on my own, but I can copy like 150 different voices perfectly. Man or woman doesn't matter, like, but this is just learned. I learned this. This is not like any talent whatsoever. Okay, so normally I don't put like food things in my journal. It's really rare that you see this, but normally in Germany, you can only buy paprika flavor or sour cream flavor when it comes to crisps. But this time, it was both in one. And I was like mind blown. That's the reason why this is in my journal. Yeah. And then I got happy mail from Stacy. I don't open the card because personal message, right? And you saw the video, right? The unpacking or the unboxing or the showing off of all those things. So really, I still use a lot of those things to decorate my pages, and you will see that. Yeah, and that was had to do also with Corona. Just fuck this shit. I didn't want to listen anymore. I do just occasionally look inside the mainstream media to see, what our politicians are talking about right now, but other than this, I don't want to hear anymore. Yeah, I got new stamps. And as you can see, this decoration is completely different from this type of decoration because I used all of those things that Stacy had sent me. I still try to integrate like my printouts and my washi, but I don't know, it just looks different and it looks nice. I really like it. It's a little bit more like on the artistic vibe, right? I watched this Dracula series on Netflix. It was like a 3 movie series or something. It was really good. I was impressed with it. You have to kind of get through the first 2 parts, but the third one was nice, which plays then in our time, so was not bad at all. I wanted to make some spring things. I have a lot of pieces that other people sent me. I think those came from I forgot your name. I'm so sorry. A girl from California. Oh man, I have too many names in my brain. But yeah, even if you think I don't use the things you sent me, you're wrong. I will eventually use all of those things. But sometimes they are in different places, which I don't touch very often. That's why. Sometimes I dig them out and sometimes I don't. Or whatever my mood is in that moment. So this was the other show on Netflix that I watched, Another Life, which was really good. Like, I didn't expect it at all. Like, some Netflix shows that are made by Netflix are really like boring. But this one was really nice. Like, in every single episode, something catastrophic happened, and like they left on such a cliffhanger in the last episode. I was dying on the inside. Like, it was so intriguing, to watch the next episode. And so yeah, this is what makes a good show for me, is that you feel excited about the next episode, right? Because if you're bored, you don't have a reason to come back in. So this was really good. This was Easter time, and I started a new app game called Obey Me, which is a sim dating game, which means you meet different characters and you gain their trust and their friendship until they fall in love with you. And this is about demons. So yeah, I have to make them all fall for me. It's funny. It's funny. It's a fun game. So this is why it looks here a little bit on the satanic side, just because I was writing about this game. And I noticed that those flowers totally look like Corona, right? Oh, and I found out, remember when I said I got those stamps, but I don't have an acrylic block? I found out that I don't need it at all. You know what I'm doing? I show you. Just in case you have some at home and you don't know how to use them. I just use the tip of my glue stick like this. Press it down, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Right? So, yeah. Why are you spending money on expensive shit if you don't need it? Right? Except if, of course, if you are like the master stamp person and you have like 1,000 trillion stamps, then of course makes sense to invest in some acrylic blocks, né? But I don't have that. Those are my only stamps. So, yeah. Rainbow Holic is a journal person on YouTube that makes really, I said this in my last video, yeah. She makes really nice videos and shows off really cute Japanese stationery, which I love and I wish I could get my hands on, but you know, shipping costs. Those flowers remind me of my childhood because they were growing everywhere in my old village. And every spring we were like grabbing some and making bouquets with like wild flowers. Good old times. Nowadays, if you try to pick a wild flower somewhere, there's some kind of grandmother that is like yelling at you for doing so. Oh yeah, that was the last page. So we are kind of halfway through, and I don't know when the next flip through comes. Maybe when it's full. Because now that I also make other videos in between, you don't have to wait for so long until you see stuff. And I must say, I'm at a good pace at the moment. Yeah, that's it. All right. Thank you all for watching. Bye bye.